Hello, traders! Thank you so much for joining us into today's session. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. I've been trading for over 4 years now, and what I do in my live streams, especially my YouTube page, and now time to time, maybe also TikTok live stream, is I share with you guys as much information pertaining to price action and especially any trading opportunities that I am personally anticipating to take on the day. So if that sounds interesting, guys, sit back, relax, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get right into today's session. Hello, sir. Hello, Durga. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. We will continue today with the crypto space because, okay, little did you know, I was actually on live stream yesterday also, guys. That's why you might see a little bit weird, whereby there was a video posted on my YouTube page, but it said live stream, but obviously it's not live stream, so I will have to take that down. It's a bit weird already, because I was live streaming on TikTok yesterday because I just wanted to try a different platform. However, I was not mad. I wasn't able to live stream at the same time. Maybe there's a way like how to live stream on YouTube and also TikTok. Definitely, there's a way. I just need to figure it out, and then I may consider to do it that way lah. But for now, okay, I tried it. It was good, but I will stick to YouTube for now. Okay, but in case if you guys are wondering where am I live streaming, maybe later on I will update my description in this video, my TikTok link, so that you guys can possibly also stay up to date there pertaining to if I'm going live there lah. Okay, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry, I'll figure out how to do live here and also live for TikTok. Okay, now I'm talking too much already. Let's get into today's session, guys. So why we want to start with crypto space is because potentially there is an opportunity that is about to arise today. For BTC, I am personally anticipating for a buying opportunity moving towards the upside. I highlighted this yesterday during my TikTok live stream. However, price didn't really move down, didn't really move up. We are kind of consolidating, if you can see. Okay, this is where I highlight the price. So if you watch carefully, okay, we are ranging inside of this level. We can consider we move more towards the downside lah. We can say that compared to moving towards the upside, but we're not really running away from this level. Hence, I would consider this still as a sideway momentum. I mean, okay, let me clear this off. Maybe you can see it clearer. Okay, let me off this also. Hold up. All right. Can you see it? Clearer right now? Sideway? Isn't it? Yeah. If clear it off means can. This is why I also don't like drawing too many things. Even right now, right? Maybe some of you guys may see it like, no lah, actually your chart is quite okay lah. If you compare last time, my chart is terrible. I know this, but I still feel it could be a lot more cleaner. I still sometimes feel, oh, too much of stuff. I don't write this stuff all lah usually lah, but it's all for you guys so that you guys can learn. Okay, that's my priority here. Okay, so why? Okay, why? But I still feel like we may be seeing a buying opportunity because in the bigger time frames, we are already starting to see a bullish momentum move towards the upside. Okay, yesterday was kind of my mistake. Okay, we didn't really move down anyhow, so but nevertheless, I shouldn't be really focusing on buying opportunities yesterday because right, based on the bigger time frames, because you understand right, the way how we trade this, we do multi time frame analysis. On the bigger time frame side, we did not really see bulls coming into the market yet. However, today onwards, right, then only we start to see bullish momentum keep in. Bigger time frame show a potential bullish market shift. So right now is potentially a good opportunity to be focusing on buying positions. However, okay, I did not enter any buying position yet because if you can see right here, watch reactions, right? Okay, why I'm a bit conservative here, right, is because you see, we see candle is moving towards the downside. We are respecting the zone. This is a zone, okay? Price is currently nearby the zone. Great, awesome. However, what is the zone? Is not support resistance, okay? But I mean, in this zone line is not, but it shows reactions. Market will tend to do something there. That is just the way how I trade. If you guys want to learn how I draw the zones and everything, this is all part of my own personal trading program. I'm not sure, guys, if there is any opening for next month or not because There are already two to three students that are interested. So if you guys are interested, means you can still reach out to me to find out more details. It's basically a 6 week course, whereby I will take you guys even you have zero, okay, understanding about trading. You have no idea what a candle even is. Does not matter. Okay, within 6 week time, everything that I analyze, all of my live streams, if you watch, obviously you cannot watch all of them. It will take so long. But if you did, I appreciate it. If you don't also, I understand how I do my analysis, how I give out my predictions. Everything you guys will be able to do the same thing within 6 weeks time, with of course practice and dedication. So if you guys are interested, you still can reach out to find out more details about the course to see if it fits for you or not. If it is, most probably, if there is slots for next month, then I will slot you guys in. If not, means I will have to do it the following month. The reason being is because I am teaching myself. I don't have any team. I don't want to pass to anybody. So I want to make sure I teach you guys properly. And some classes can take up to 4 to 5 hours because I really want you guys to succeed. So if you guys are interested, you guys can reach out to me. I have my WhatsApp link and also Instagram link in the description below. Okay, with that being said, so right now, even though I say watch reaction, right? I really need to also see if bulls are able to really get past this zone or not. So once we get below this zone, right, we are seeing reactions. But the reactions, right, like I said, this is not support resistance. So the reactions that I'm seeing inside of this zone is more bulls or bears. Be honest, right? It's very obvious, right? Bears. Why I say bears? Because price is moving down. So that means bears are currently taking in control of this zone. Okay, how we can also kind of understand this? You see how strongly price get below this zone? These are all bears, right? So bears already took control of this momentum. However, bulls are present inside of this range. That is why you can see this long candle rejection. This is all price action, guys. Okay, these are all things that we have to read and understand. So since bulls are currently present, they are kind of trying to push price higher. However, since bears already, how to say, taken over this zone, okay, for now, they cannot take it over forever. Bulls also cannot take over forever. So that is why market's still moving down. See, market come nearby, we're moving down. Okay, now we inside the zone again. We are considered still moving down. However, today bulls starts to put their footprints inside of the market. Yesterday they didn't. Today they did. This is the footprint lah. Okay, this zone here. So right now what I'm saying is to see in smaller time frames, basically my 15 minute, 5 minute, or 1 minute, or 30 minute, depend whatever is your smaller time frame. I'm trying to understand if really bulls are ready to push the price up or not. If they are, basically I'm focusing on this liquidity that was created by bears here, okay, to be taken out, because that's what bulls like to do. Bulls and bears like to do this. If bears come in, they will go and step on the bulls wherever their footprint is. If bulls come in, they will go step on wherever bears footprint is. But definitely lah, the price could even go and take out Asia high, okay, and also reach to this potential zone. This all can happen. I don't think by today, but if today we are moving up, potentially this bears liquidity can be taken out. I'm not so sure if this zone will be reached or not. If we're moving up, probably this zone can be reached by tomorrow. Okay, let's see how. But you guys have to be well aware and also be cautious. Today, I believe 9:45. Let me check. 9:45, we have impactful news. So it's a PMI for USD. So if you guys are trading forex currencies, right? I personally would advise you guys to just be careful. But of course, I will share my ideas, my predictions based on price action and what I believe the news outcome could be like. But again, do not trade based on that. It's just my own personal prediction, my personal understanding of what price is telling me and what I believe the outcome of USD may be. Okay. Let me see. Okay, got questions. So, is there any external factor why pushed very strongly bearish yesterday? I didn't see any news at this time, but very strong push. Okay, very good question. To be honest, right, I'm not 100% sure. So because I also checked and tried to understand if there's any news impact or not, I wasn't able to identify or see. However, based on price action, right, based on the way how I understand the market, okay, this is where bears start to step inside of the market. Okay, this is nothing. Bears was not present inside of here, and also during Mondays, right? Okay, Monday when I know crypto space don't really have a so-called off day because they run 365 days a year, right? However, you remember the session, right? This is Asia session. Okay, during Asia session, of course, other currencies and other, not crypto, but other financial systems are all operating like Forex, okay, futures, everything also operating, but they're just not powerful enough. Okay, Asia itself, they're already operating. But the most power we only able to see during New York session. So if you ask me, since there's no news, right, that is the cause of this powerful move down. Okay, it is just because bears came inside of the market early on during Asia session. Okay, which is why the move and the market actually dropped significantly. Another thing could also be because President Trump, I heard lah, I saw online. Okay, he signed some kind of administration. So the administration is related to this tourism tax, and also related to this foreign workers. Okay, so all of these companies have to pay 100,000 minimum for the foreign workers to actually stay in the US and work for the US based company. Okay, and also the tourism one, everybody will have to get an additional $250 charge if you're going to go and visit the USA. So he signed this administration. So that also could be a major cause of why the market dropped significantly, very strongly. It could be because why? Remember before he came into power, okay, he talked so much about crypto space. Okay, then after that, when he get power, it was quite quiet. Recently, I mean, after that lah, it was quite quiet. He never said anything about the crypto space. But then eventually crypto start to become very strong as he get into more power, okay, and we move really high, we made new highs and all. So I believe number one, it could be because New Week open, bears came in during early Asia session, and also based on the administrations that Trump did. Okay, it wasn't announced news or anything, it's just out of a sudden he just did it, which is why the market actually dropped significantly. So again, this is all just based on what I can see and put the puzzle together. But if you ask me based on price action, bears came in the market inside of this range, which is why we start to see a bearish momentum move down. Because why? We understand the only people that can move price is who? Market makers, right? And market makers are essentially elephants, not in a bad way. Okay, we traders, we can consider ourselves as wolves because wolves are very cool. Whenever elephant steps, okay, there will always be footprints. Even if they tiptoe, always have footprint, right? Okay, just treat it that way. Easier to trade. So, since elephants came in here, even though they don't want to show much of evidence that they are here, the candle will show. Institutions entered the market during this time. This is why we see a very powerful move towards the downside. Okay. Oh, sorry, I off my trading view. Okay, so I hope that answered your question line, but very good question. So it will be able to help many people as well out there who may have been very confused because in the crypto space there are a lot of powerful movements that happen without any news. To even the PMI later, right? Not necessarily will affect crypto space because crypto space is not really very related to the forex. However, it is related to in terms of the economics, in terms of how the whatever President Trump will do lah. Okay, this is what I realized lah. Whatever he say, is kind of affecting crypto because, like I said, many people were very confident to buy the crypto space. Okay, invest into crypto because of him. So which candle is the footprint for past? Okay, good question. This one here. This one here. This is the footprint for past. Maybe I can highlight it. Okay. Oh, what is highlight is this? Nobody can see this, you know. Okay, I'm gonna put it red because bears are red. Okay. Can I put it a bit here? Okay, cannot put it in the middle, huh? So if you guys OCD, I'm very sorry. Okay, this is the footprint for bears. Just here. This is the candles. Okay, these two candles essentially. If you want to be very specific, means it's actually the green candle. Sorry, the light blue candle. It's not the red one, it's the light blue candle. Is where footprints of bears actually stepped into the market. Okay, so I'll continue first, guys. For ETH? Okay, very good question, Duka. So ETH, very, 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 very similar things. Okay, I'm also focusing on potential buying opportunities. Okay, yesterday I highlighted during my live stream in TikTok. Also, I'm primarily focusing on buys. Okay, same thing today. Only we start to see bears come inside the market. I'll highlight again. Sorry, bulls. Sorry, bulls come in the market. Where is bull? This is the bulls. I highlight this as green. Okay. So bulls came into the market here today, hence we start to see a move towards the upside. It is okay, okay, not really that strong. I would prefer stronger candles, definitely like these ones. Okay, these bears candles were very nice. Okay. However, this is still acceptable as of now because I'm seeing the reactions that I would like to see. And ETH is in the sense, okay, this one is a bit uh we have to see lah. Thanks, sir. No worries, no worries. Thank you for the question. We have to see which one we personally prefer. Okay, you see, huh? I go to BTC again. You see BTC? We are below a zone, correct? So this is my only concern. I share with you guys. We are seeing bullish momentum. Okay, we are seeing. Okay, we go and see 15 minutes. Okay, we can see price came to this level. Okay, we are seeing certain form of reaction. Okay, this is also a very good thing. However, the only concerning thing for me is we are still below this zone, correct? Because bears are currently occupying this zone. Okay, so bulls have to win inside the zone in order for us to see a bullish momentum move up. However, we also have our bigger time frames supporting our buyers for potential bullish move up. Okay, vice versa. If we go to ETH, we see the same thing. Okay, we see bulls footprint. Okay, we see market actually created a zone. Now we are just seeing market come inside the zone and want to see bulls kicking or not. We are also above the major zone where price is currently supporting. Nothing is stopping price from going up. However, in bigger time frames, okay, we are not yet fully bullish. You see the things how the market will play. So this is how. So that's why I always recommend, even though we understand in terms of this very interesting and very well, how does it? Don't say complex, but very well frequently used. Sorry, well known lah, well known and frequently used correlation, correlated pairs. Okay, they move in correlation. Yes, they do. They do. Definitely they do, but not necessarily at the same time. Not necessarily at the same range. Also, they will move. In this case, if we understand, if you search online all day, see BTC and ETH usually move very same. Okay, good. Then whenever BTH going up, let's put buy for ETH as well. Vice versa, if ETH going down, let's put sell for BTC lah. Confirm die one. Because I did it myself. It didn't work, guys. It's not, definitely not really working one. The reason being is because it's not that they won't move accordingly, but they won't move at the same time. So this is a very good example. BTC is showing a lot of signs that they are ready to move up. But the only thing that is concerning for me only is based on that zone. That's all. If traders don't draw the zones that I draw, there won't be a zone there. So that means there is no restriction there. For me, there is a certain form of restriction, the way how I trade. So it's just something for me to be precautious about, okay? For me to understand. Vice versa for ETH, no, nothing restricting it, right? There's no zone there. Very clear direction to move up. However, based on bigger time frames, we are not ready. So this is what I mean. So maybe, in my opinion, BTC may start to move higher. ETH also may start to move higher, but BTC has a stronger reason to move higher compared to ETH as of now. So maybe by this week, one of the days, when we start to see bullish shift in ETH based on bigger time frames, and it aligns with our bias in terms of the targets not really being taken up yet, and the liquidities they are still fresh and still there, then ETH will really start to move towards the upside. This is just how I see the market. That's all. Okay? It's not necessarily correct in any way. Definitely no. But this is just what I understand based on my experience. Okay? So I didn't really analyze, guys. This is my bad. I'm very sorry. I never really analyzed anything about like Solana or Dogecoin. Okay, I never really did, but there is definitely a level here. Okay, which price did came inside? Let me see the level here. This one is The low is 21787. So this one the high. Sorry, this one the high. This candle high. 217,882. This one how much? 2187 high. No, he never really came inside the zone. That means zooming. Yep, he never came inside the zone. Almost came inside. So this is not considered that we can really consider to do anything about it. Nevertheless, we are starting to see bulls come into the market for Solana as well. Dogecoin. Let me see Dogecoin. So Dogecoin. Okay, same thing. Okay, we start to see bulls come inside of the market. Okay, Dogecoin a little more pretty in the sense that price is currently already resting and playing inside of the zone. These are the liquidity levels that I will personally be looking to see any form of reaction. Okay, I'll be seeing good reactions inside here. Yes, definitely we are seeing good reactions. Let me see what are we looking at based on Dogecoin. We can see very powerful bearish momentum, guys. So very really be careful. Please be careful. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. No, we're not ready yet. Bigger time frames. Definitely not ready yet. We may start to see very powerful shifts and very powerful moves. Okay, whereby price is starting to see very good moves towards the upside. However, we are not ready yet. Definitely, we're not ready yet. We still need to wait for a while. I would not enter even if price really shows bullish momentum for Dogecoin. I would just leave it be. It's okay if I miss the opportunity. It doesn't matter because, like I said, guys, it's only Tuesday. Okay, definitely we'll find more opportunities. BTC is the one that is a lot more reliable for now, in my opinion, in the sense of bigger time frame analysis. Yeah, even for let's see. Okay, we move up. This one we make bearish move down, quickly moving up. Okay, yeah, even Solana also we're not ready yet, guys, based on bigger time frames. Okay, even though we have the zone everything, I will not be considering, but BTC I'm still considering because it is a lot more better in my opinion because in bigger time frames we are already considered in a bullish momentum up. The only thing, like I said, is the zone. Okay, this is the only zone that is concerning for me. That's all. That's it. Okay, it's only the zone that I'm a little bit concerned about. If I see bulls able to take over, okay, price inside of the zone, then I will be more confident to focus on buying opportunities. So even myself, I will not be entering any buying opportunities yet. I really need to see who will be taking over the zone prior to entering any opportunity. So that's again just my opinion, lah. So that's it, guys. We covered the crypto space already. So let's get right into the forex side. Okay, so these are just some analysis that I draw out. Okay, again, this will all depends on what we see. PMI will do later during when the news comes up. Okay, for now it's quite clear. This is a zone that I'm currently waiting for price to come inside. Then I will jump right into smaller time frames to understand a little bit more further. If either we can be focusing on either buying opportunities or selling opportunities. However, for now, nothing to do. Basically, just sit back, relax, watch how price will react. Literally nothing to do. I'm not going to do anything. I have targets here. Okay, this is a very strong this despair is a very strong bias for me to potentially be focusing on buying opportunity. Okay, especially the zone. Also, bigger time frames also align. So a lot of things is telling me that despair is a good idea to be focusing on buys. However, not yet. Definitely not yet. Remember the concept of premium and discount, right? Price move up, impulse, pull back. Okay, if you're in the upper range, right, of just that pullback, we are still considering the premium zone. We would like to wait at least until price comes back into our discount range. How to understand that? Okay, take your Gantt box like what I'm doing, or your Fibonacci, draw all the way to the top before that pullback happens. Anything above this 50% range, we are inside of a premium. If you want to go buy baju, okay, you buy shoe, definitely we always look for the discount time, right? So what do? Wait for price to come to discount, then we buy. Okay. But don't just buy when it comes to discount. Look at the zones, watch if we're seeing bears still interested or not, then only potentially be focused on buying opportunities. I believe this is a very strong target that we can potentially be aiming for. Basically 0.91680, but I will wait for price to come inside the zone first prior to potentially be anticipating for any opportunity. So am I going to be entering opportunity today? Probably no. To be honest, probably no, because I don't know how will New York session come until inside this range, and then we start to see momentum or not. Probably tomorrow morning, if the market plays out like this, comes in, show me what I want to see inside this zone, and then we start to push out Asia session roughly somewhere here. I may enter for buying opportunity because why? I can move this. Doesn't matter because as long I'm trading within my target level, I don't mind wherever I move lah. Okay, because I know I'm still safe because I believe that is where price potentially wants to go to. Okay, let's go on to next pair. ADSD. Okay, same thing. I shared this yesterday during my TikTok live stream. I wish I entered this trading opportunity today. Okay, but I didn't capture this today. I didn't really look at the market today at this time. I was actually at the gym. My bad. So yesterday I was anticipating for buying opportunity. Yes, New York session we did made a move up. However, Asia session we still came inside this range. So same thing, guys. If I remove everything, we are kind of consolidating as of now. However, this move up is showing me signs that we are starting to break the consolidation phase, and I believe this target is something that price. Oh my god, now so big. Wait, okay, that price wants to go and take out lah. So I didn't see much of an entry opportunity personally for me because I missed it. Is during London session here 3 o'clock. I just got back okay around 3:20 like that. Okay, it's not an excuse. Definitely something that I miss. I could have gotten into this trading opportunity for sure. However, that's how trading is lah. We can find opportunities, okay, based on how we understand the market. We can also understand if there is any entry opportunities or not for us. But it really depends if we are at that, at the time to trade or not. This one, the way how I trade is a lot more chill because I'm using big time frames like 1 hour, 4 hours, okay, 30 minutes. But still, I can miss because I never check the markets. I should have done that. If you guys are trading 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, it's okay. Definitely not. I won't say easier because if you trade those time frames, you have to sit in front of the computer and you have to really just watch chart and wait for that opportunity to happen because it's very fast. So my one, it's a lot more chill. I can do a lot more stuff because one candle close in an hour, one candle close in, for example, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I use big time frames. Okay, it's a lot more stable. So in my opinion, only don't get me wrong, I do trade also in M5, okay, time to time. If I see a certain opportunity, my strategy, I change the rules up a bit depending on the time frame that I trade. Smaller time frames, a lot more stricter rules. Bigger time frames, a lot more lenient, but at the same time needs a lot more patience. So balance. Everything also is balanced. All right. So nevertheless, I still have this target here. If I potentially see markets start to come back down again, if bigger time frame still aligns, there's another opportunity. I can still potentially be focusing on buys. Again, this is the closest liquidity range. We could potentially be taking out also London high. So there's still quite a bit of range for me to potentially be focusing on buying opportunities for ADUSD. And like I said, today is only magic word Tuesday. Okay, guys, NZDJPY. All right, so same thing, guys. So I'm focusing on potential buying opportunities. Uh, I'm not doing anything today, definitely, because I will have to wait for price to come inside the zone. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, we'll check out during Asia session where is price currently sitting. If price takes out all of these targets, then I won't be focusing on entries. Sorry, guys, if you guys can hear, that's my cat. My cat is talking to me. I'm not so sure why my cat is talking to me right now. Okay, never mind. If all the targets taken out, I will still look at certain other bigger time frames, okay, to understand where is the long-term direction in the sense of maybe by the end of this week, probably. So if the liquidity ranges are higher, definitely I can still be focusing on potential buying opportunities. But for now, I need to wait for price to come back inside of this zone, and then I will start to see if market will give me what I'm anticipating based on the reaction I see inside here. But as of now, nothing else. Just relax. Okay, last but not least, Euro USD. Okay, I will go through gold. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, I say last but not least, but I will go through gold. Euro USD, guys. Okay, so Euro USD. Okay, I write this here. No, this is very important. Monitor. Okay, this is because right. I want to focus on buying opportunities. Okay, but Euro USD, it really depends on what price is currently showing me. You can see, this stuff is not nice. Okay, these things here. See all these candles here all together there together. Personally, it's not so nice for me because I cannot really understand who is currently in control. Okay, even myself is also some not confused because I have a very strict SOP to understand this. Okay, the recipe is not difficult, also it's very easy. My students, you can ask. Okay, it's not hard to understand. If we can see if bulls are here or bears are here, easy. But when this happens, right, it shows you that neither of them are actually in control. Even though we start to see powerful moves towards the upside here, okay, this section here shows that no one is currently in control, either bulls or bears. Because why? Remember the concept I said, if elephants step, you can see footprints no matter what. Even if they try to tiptoe, you can see footprints because they're very powerful. So in this sense, if you see, if elephants are currently in here, in this level lah here lah, if it's bulls, we will start to see continuation. Okay, it can be a pullback and then continuation. Bears means we can see a pullback either back to this level, but it didn't. See bulls, okay, it came all the way down, okay, stuck here. Bears, you see, came down, came up, stuck here. Now bulls, okay, still within the same level. So you want to see something else? Look, okay, I don't remove this. I go smaller time frames. What is this? Consolidation. Is it? Yeah, inside here, we're not really doing anything. Yeah. So this is how we can understand based on bigger time frames what it can actually tell us what is currently price doing as of now. So that is why I like to focus on buys personally for Euro USD, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to monitor, like this tells me, okay, this level here is quite important right now, and I want to see what price will do. Definitely, I will only find opportunities for Euro USD tomorrow, nothing for today. I didn't see much for today. I thought I did. Personally, I really thought I did saw something today, but it turns out to be something that is not very reliable for me at the moment. Definitely because price is currently in a somewhat consolidation phase based on smaller time frames and also based on the H4 time frame. But again, H4 we still have quite some time because the new candle just came up, and then this one 3 hours 53 minutes this candle will close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16 hours. These four candles are 16 hours. We were just in the same level. Imagine that. If you put that into perspective, and then you understand. 16 hours, market didn't really move very high, didn't really move very low. We are basically in this box. If I take the highest point, okay, I go to the lowest point, we are basically in this box here. This bubble, if you may. We are here for 16 hours, 4, 8, 12, 16. Now going to be 20 lah, but I cannot say 20 because this candle just came. So we will close only in 4 hours time. Okay, 4 hours time. What time is it now? Now it's 9. 4 hours, guys. 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. So it close at 1 a.m. Will we be trading? Definitely no. That's why I say tomorrow. We find opportunity tomorrow. Time frames will let us know if we can find opportunity today or not. Okay, last but not least, guys, gold. Okay, you guys like to focus on gold. I also like, but I don't like all-time highs. So that's why I'm just giving my analysis. So if you guys want to focus, means can, but just again, remember all of my reasoning of why I don't really trade all-time highs. Okay, it's because of this. There's a lot of opportunity, to be honest. Okay, we can continuously be pushing up until 4,000 or so. Okay, I'm willing to lose on that, meaning by not lose, not get any part of that cake because I don't like not understanding the probability. Okay, because it's not something I backtest. It's very hard to backtest all-time highs and all-time lows. It doesn't really always happen. So this is basically the abyss in trading. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's going to happen. So that's why I don't like. But again, if you guys want to trade, right, just understand this is a very, very good zone. that you guys can potentially be waiting for price to come inside. If you start to see more bulls kick in, then you can focus on buys. Where is the safe zone for buys? This high here. Of course, for now it's this high. I don't know during the New York session if you make a new high or not before coming here. If that's the case, then probably that high lah. Okay, but I will update you guys tomorrow lah. I want to see if this zone is still valid or not by tomorrow. As of now, this is the best high lah that we can be potentially be aiming for. If price comes inside of this level, if it doesn't, hands here or here, wherever you want to put your hands up to you, just sit back and relax. Okay, just relax, just chill, and just watch the market flow. Okay, watching the market should be fun. It shouldn't be something that we want to gamble on. Okay, nothing much yet. These are nothing much yet. Everything is kind of ready lah. Okay, this one is happening something right now. I prefer it to come down, but can we control it? No. So we just be happy. Even if we go here, oh happy. Okay, we analyze the market correctly. We believe it's going up to this draw on liquidity, and it did. Awesome. If it goes down, give us the opportunity even more better. But nevertheless, just be happy, guys. Okay, we will get the opportunity no matter what. We will always get an opportunity. This one is moving beautifully towards the upside. I will definitely be doing a lot more analysis for AUD for this week. Okay, I just believe there is a huge potential for buying opportunities for AUD. Just because I say this, don't go and enter buy right now. Okay, like I said, I believe I need to do analysis. Then only tomorrow maybe I will share with you guys if I'm able to find something for AUD. Huh? So I owe you guys AUD lah. Just remind me tomorrow if you guys join the live stream and I didn't share anything about AUD. Just remind me lah. So same thing. This one is very close to the first target already. Not yet 9:30. Okay, this one nothing much. Okay, gold nothing much. Okay, so what now? Before I end the live stream, what is my analysis for what PMI right? Let me check again. PMI right? PMI. Okay. So based on what we understand on price, okay, we understand AUD shows signs we want to move up, correct? AUD CAD wants signs to move up. NZD JPY we cannot consider this to use lah because we don't have the USD sign. Euro we cannot use. Okay, so we just consider this AUD side. Okay, we feel that price wants to move towards the upside. Therefore, USD the news by right it should come out not so good for USD. Then only our anticipation for this momentum to go higher could be the case in this situation now. Okay, however, if we want price to come inside of this level, okay, USD has to be good because then only AUD can actually come down. However, in this case, of course, like is CAD, AUD versus CAD. So if we consider this AUD USD, right? We consider this if price wants to come down. However, I have a lot more stronger bias that the news will come out bad for USD personally only. Okay. Again, don't gamble off these guys. Okay, this is just what I believe on price action. Why I say this is because price already created this zone. It already came inside. Okay, we saw another bullish footprint inside of the zone internally, and then we start to move all the way towards the upside. Okay, we already had that push out, and then we came inside to retest the level. We already had that happen. So that is why I believe the news may come out bad for USD. But again, I could be wrong. We have to just wait and see. This is just based on one pair. Usually I like to see multiple pairs, but I didn't really want to analyze all of the other pairs because I don't want to give you guys too much of information. I want you guys to really learn. Okay, if I give you guys 10 pairs, okay, potential opportunity, it's very hard for you guys to monitor, especially if you guys are just starting off. Even myself, sometimes I I can find it difficult. That is why I do go through them and I find the best ones that I feel good in the sense of how price is moving, okay, what price is doing, where is currently price sitting, all of those good things like. Okay, so I selected personally these three, okay, NZD JPY, AUDUSD, AUDCAD. Okay, EURUSD, I'm interested, but of course not yet ready. Oh yeah, I never update you guys this one. Do you guys remember? Okay, you guys can watch the week before last week live stream, because last week I didn't do any live stream. It was my anniversary, guys, so I was went on my personal holiday from live stream. Okay, I told you guys that we can be focusing on potential selling opportunities for NZD Again, like I said, all of this is recorded. It is the week 8 to week 12 of September. That is the time. Okay, in the live streams, you can check week 8. I think week 8 or week 9. Sorry, week 8. The 8th of September or 9th of September, I believe in those live streams, I shared this opportunity for NZD where we can potentially be focusing on a selling opportunity once price reach this level. This was a very beautiful trade. I wish I didn't close out. Okay, I did automatically enter myself because I put a sell limit here, but this was a Friday, if you can see, Friday at 5 o'clock. Okay, I don't like holding the trades over the weekend. Okay, I could have entered on Monday, re-entered it, but I didn't really see the trade. It was my bad. If I just left it, I would have kena swap fees a bit. Okay, but definitely the profits would have covered it a lot. So this one is opportunity that not missed out. I took myself out because I don't like holding trades over the weekend and I didn't really check back on it. So this is my bad because last week I didn't trade. Last week I consider, yeah, last week I didn't trade because last week, like I said, was my anniversary. So that's why I didn't live stream for 1 week. Nevertheless, this was a beautiful, beautiful trading opportunity. We only take 1 to 3. Really, price continuously is starting to move even lower. This one also, the targets why I put low, right, is because I believe this is maybe the next level price wants to come to, okay, where price may start to move all the way down here for NZDJPY lah. Okay, so this is just an update. I just want to share with you guys this update because I shared with you guys on YouTube. I shared it yesterday on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure many people may be confused yesterday. What are you talking about? Because I never shared it previously on TikTok, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think I end the live stream here. I hope everything shared today was fun and insightful for you, as it was for me. Do remember to focus on the potential pairs that I shared with you guys. Feel free, if you guys have any pairs that you guys would like to discuss, maybe with me as well. No problem. You can just, either leave it in the comments, which will also help the video a lot, the live stream a lot. I would appreciate that a lot. You guys can also leave a thumbs up, means I would really be very happy because it will help my channel grow so much. Thanks for teaching. So no worries, more than happy to do it. Just remember, guys, focus on the pairs that I analyze for you guys. Not necessarily to enter, just to study them and learn how they move later on. This is just how I feel, what I believe the market is potentially going to be doing. The only opportunities that may be happening soon is BTC and ETH because we are currently sitting inside of that levels. BTC, like I said, has a lot more better in the sense of support from the bigger time frames compared to ETH, Solana, and Dogecoin. Forex side, we are just waiting. Basically, we are the fisherman right now. We're waiting. ADUSD is already off, already shooting. Again, like I said, if I'm wrong, if the news came out good for USD, it's a good thing in my opinion because I can potentially be finding another entry opportunity for this if price comes back inside of this level. Okay, so still something to look forward to lah. NZD just remember, okay, we are only looking for short-term buyers here because I believe the long-term side, I believe we are moving towards the downside here. So just be very aware if you guys want to focus on buying opportunities for NZD any house that we're not entering right now, we are waiting. EURUSD, personally, I wouldn't advise you guys to do much. Just wait first. Tomorrow I will highlight to you guys. XAUSD, really wait. You're in premium right now. I know overall looks bullish. Just wait, guys. Wait until this zone. Okay, see how price will come and react to this zone. Then see what we can potentially be focusing on. Okay, traders. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I'll catch you on the very next live stream. Stay safe, traders. Take care.